Hey everyone, it's me, and I'm back again with part 3 on this dolly vlog, whatever you want to call it. But today I am working on charmin chatty. So, like I said in the previous videos, I haven't done much repair work to charmin chatties. Um, Getting them open is quite a challenge. So it's always interesting because something always breaks and it's super annoying. Alright, so I'm gonna try the shoulder seams first. Usually I don't stick her in the freezer because she's too big and she won't fit. But we're gonna try this. Oh, there goes one shoulder. Okay, that was easy. That one's not gonna work. Alright, let's try this side. That one's not gonna work either. Okay, I might have to put her in the freezer. Okie dokie. Well, let's try this leg. Hopefully I don't break any flanges. Nope, that's about to come out, so that's not gonna work. Okay, let's try this side. That's not gonna work either. Oh my gosh. This is what I mean by charmin chatty being a pain in the butt. So, alright. This is kind of where destruction happens. Not meaning to, but it's gotta happen one way or the other. Okay, this arm has got to come off. Okay, there goes that side. So now we can hopefully just kind of pop this off like that. Okay, nothing's broken. However, it did crack a little bit, not where I wanted it to. Oh, this whole side, okay, that's cool. So this whole side just popped, which is good. Makes it easier for me. All right, now we're gonna try and get her head off. Okay, so here's her head. Here's her one arm. And now is the tricky part as to getting this whole other side to split. Okay, we're just gonna have to try it like this and pull this body apart. And hopefully not totally break her. This leg can come off. Alright, let's see. Please don't explode on me. Oh, damn. Oh, come on. Charmin chatty is never this hard to open up. Well, the cracking part, yes. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So, nothing broke, thankfully. Her sides did not crack very evenly. Oh, the plunger fell out. Okay, so here's the side, the speaker and whatnot. And then the arms and legs. And then the inner workings of charmin chatty. Woohoo! Alright, so I'm not even sure. I've never figured out how to get the entire record plate to come out. So that's gonna be a challenge. Her needle, if you can see that in there, her needle is totally covered with gunk and whatever else. It looks like it's like a sponge. I don't even know what that is. I think it's dirt. and dust and everything else. But we are going to get that out like that. There's that big clump that just came off her needle. I'm just gonna keep wiping that down. There's a lot. It looks like the needle, I don't know, you probably can't see that, no. But there's an orange ring around the Q-tip of where I just wiped the needle. And the needle looks like it's just totally rusted out. I've never had that problem. So, yeah. Alright. So first what we're going to do is pop this piece off, which is never easy because the posts always break and you always have to, or I always have to glue them back on. So first what I'm going to do is release this spring right here. And I just go like this, push it out of the way, and up it comes. And that spring, this spring right here that I just took off, is holding down this little lever. So we can just take that right out, and then that pops out, and then your record will come out, and then all you have left is this. So the same way we popped off the black piece on the Chatty dolls, this black piece that kind of holds everything in, how we took that off is how we're going to take this off, and hopefully not break any posts, because it is a major pain in the butt if you have to re-glue this piece, because it doesn't like to stay, and that spring is pushing it upwards. So yeah. Getting an O-ring on here shouldn't be too difficult. However, it can be tricky. So, we're just gonna try and get these off. Ooh, yay, we saved a post. Oh, we saved 2 posts. Cool. Let's see if we can save this third one. Yay! Alright, so all 3 posts, thankfully, have been saved. Now we're just gonna set that aside. And first what we're gonna do is put a little grease on this top post and see if that helps with the vibration. There it is. Alright, so we're gonna take our grease like we had before, and we're just gonna put a little bit on that little post at the top. Just like, whoop, just like that. Just enough to cover it. And then we're gonna slap this piece back on. Alright. There's that piece. And then we're gonna put the lever arm back on. Make sure when you take this out, this centerpiece that goes in the middle of the record, it does come out. So just be aware of that. Try not to lose it. Alright, so we're gonna put that on there. And then we're gonna put our spring back on. That's kind of the tricky part, honestly, is getting that spring so far down in there. I just kind of use my nails and guide it. Alright, let's see if that did anything. Oh yeah. She definitely needs a new O-ring, because she does that. So let me take all this back off. I'm going to switch the O-rings. The one that I use for the other 2 dolls is right here. So we're going to switch that. Take this spring. Oh, Jesus. I almost just lost the spring. Alright, we're going to take that off. Take this lever arm off. Being careful not to lose that piece in the center. And then we're just gonna pop this piece back off again. Very, very gently. Alright. Just like that. And then we're gonna take the governor off. Just like that. And then, oh yeah, this band is super loose. Super loose. Like, I literally just pulled that out without even having to dig my nail under it. So, I'm gonna slide this underneath this piece here. This is the needle. And we're gonna slide that under there and try to get it into that groove. Crap. This is the tricky part, because it's hard to do it without being able to get your nail all the way underneath it. Alright. There we go. Okay. Take this. Actually, you know what? While I have that out, I'm going to put a little grease on the underside of the governor, just to make sure I know that won't give us any trouble with noise. Alright, we're going to set that up there for a second. Crap. Okay, this is the difficult part, because I can't, this record plate doesn't move. So it's hard to grab a hold of it if you're not, if you don't have super long nails, which I do not. And I just removed the whole thing, which is what I didn't want to do. Alright. So we're going to carefully slide that back onto there. Why is that doing that? It needs to go down to there, along with that. Alright. Nope. Okay, there's that. Here is our governor. So right there. It's over there. Put this onto here. Like that. And like that. Okay, so we have the new O-ring on. We have the governor in place. We're going to put this piece back on. Like so. Pull the string and see. Yes. Much better. So it goes in at just about the right speed. Alright, now we're going to put this lever back on. Like that. And then we're going to put that spring back on. Alright, let's see. Alright, cool. So we have everything back together. Pull the string again, just to make sure everything's still functioning the way it should, which it is. Alright, and then we're going to put this front half back on. Like that. And then we're going to put the record in. So slide the lever over to A. What was that? That didn't sound very good. Everything's still connected, so. Alright, let's do at the fair. Alright, see how this works out. I honestly have no idea what she's saying. I feel this needle is tearing up the... Oh my god. No, it's tearing up the record. That's probably not good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my isopropyl and a Q-tip and clean the needle and then possibly clean the record. Alright. Yeah, this needle is rusting out really bad. Really, really bad. Alright, I'm just gonna clean the record a little bit. Ooh, that's a dirty record. Alright, do that a couple more times. Same way we cleaned Chatty Baby and Chatty Brother, that is how I am cleaning Charmin Chatty. Just like that. And her record is really dirty. So we're gonna get all that dirt off of there and see if that helps. Unless this record is just tore up from the needle. Alright, so not much is coming off the record anymore. So let's try... Oh, it's still all coming off. I don't get it. Alright, let's try skate and slide. So I did just clean this side of the record, and it is pretty clean. Let's try skate and slide. Maybe that one will be a little better. Let me clean it first. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Alright. Do-do-do-do. See how dirty this side is. Oh, this side's not that dirty, surprisingly. For the stuff that these records go through, they're surprisingly in really good shape. Alright, so now we're gonna flip the Q-tip around and dry it. Alright. So this one seems to be a little louder. Not much. Just trying to clean all the stuff off the needle. Alright, let's try this side. Actually, let me clean off this speaker real quick. Wow, that is a lot of dirt for one speaker. Especially when you can't see the dirt. These speakers are very, very fragile. They are just thin plastic. So you got to be careful not to push too hard, because they could just break. Alright, let's see how this side sounds. This side sounds like just as bad. You can't even understand. I heard that one, go slow to green. Ugh, still have no idea what that says. But if you can see all that white stuff on the bottom of the needle, that is from her record. This needle is tearing up her record, and I don't understand why. Maybe it's from the Q-tip. Who knows? But I know none of my other chatties do that, so. Let me try. I know I have another record somewhere. I just hope it's not in one of my charmin chatty dolls that is stuck way back in the back of a shelf. Find a bunch of other dolls, and it is. Okay, so I'm not digging out the other chatties. So we're just gonna have to work with what we got. Oh, and by the way, I got Chatty Brother all washed and boil washed and whatnot. And this is how he looks. Face this way so you can see him. His hair is super nice and shiny. I boil rinsed his hair twice. Once before I washed it and then once after. So his hair is super, super duper shiny. And I love it. So yeah, that's him. Ow. Door. And alright, let's go back to Charmin Chatty. This video might be a tad shorter than the last few. But yeah. So pretty much everything is intact. And like I said, I don't know if it's just because the needle is rusted out or maybe it's too sharp. I don't know, but it is like tearing into this record, and it is not okay. Let me clean it off. Gimme. Alright. Try this again. I heard go to green and slide. Go to yellow and slide. I'm starting to hear it. Maybe it's just picking up all the extra dirt. Something, something, something blue. Her voice is so quiet. But yet, it doesn't look like any damage is being done to the records. So, we'll try it at the fair again. See how that goes. Why not ride the ponies? I have no idea what that one said. Get in the car and go. Green light, go ahead, too. I heard green light, go ahead. I don't know what that last part was. Go fight. stop by the choo-choo trains?
Why not ride the ponies?
Why not ride the ponies?
Take the red steamboat.
I still have no idea what that one was.
Go take the whirly bird.
Something loony bird?
Green light, go ahead, please. Go take the whirly bird. Why not ride the pony? Go by choo-choo train. Get in the car and go.
Alright, let's see how much damage the needle has picked up. Oh my gosh. It literally looks like this needle was painted white. If you guys can see that, kind of, sort of, not really. Here's the needle. And see all that white crap on there? That's, I'm guessing, from the record. Why it's doing that, I have no idea. Maybe it's just picking up all the fuzz from, hello, the, Q-tip. Possibly. Not entirely sure, but it seems to be, the fuzziness seems to be going away, so maybe it just needs to be pulled a few times?
Go take the whirly bird. Green light, go ahead, please. Go take the whirly bird. Why not ride the pony?
So she does seem to be getting a lot louder than she was when we first replaced her O-ring and tried all this. So let's try skate inside again.
Go to purple and slide.
Go to purple and slide.
You cannot move.
You cannot move.
Go to red and slide.
Go to red and slide. I think she said red.
Go slow to green.
Go slow to green.
Go to green and slide.
Go to green and slide. So maybe she wasn't used much and the record is just kind of, it had a bunch of dust on it. I'm not really sure. But she does seem to be getting louder and clearer.
Go to yellow and slide.
Because most of these settings, you guys, if you were around and watching the video then, I couldn't really make out any of her sentences. But now I kind of can, so go to blue and slide.
Move ahead to yellow.
Move ahead to yellow.
Blue.
Something blue. Go to red and slide. Alright. So now let's try at the fair.
Why not ride the pony? Go by choo-choo train. Why not ride the pony? Take the jet plane.
I have absolutely no clue what that one said.
Get in the car and go.
Get in the car and go.
Stop. Go by choo-choo train. Why not ride the pony?
So she definitely seems to be getting louder. And the white dust on the needle seems to be decreasing. So hopefully with the more plays, the louder she will get. But yeah. That was just in a video. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my mother just burped. You're welcome. Alright, let's try this again. Why is that hard to pull? Uh-oh. Now it's... Oh, duh. Ugh. That means there's... Oh. Alright, where is it? No, maybe not. I don't know, but just because we're going to... So I put her front cover on, and the plunger wasn't on the needle, it was on the record. So there's most likely some kind of grease, or maybe not. Okay, well, let's try this again. Alright.
Green light, go ahead, please.
Green light, go ahead, or go first.
Go take the something bird.
Go take the something bird. So, yeah. She seems to be getting louder. However, it also seems to be doing some damage to the record. But then again, maybe not, because she is getting louder and clearer. So, I'm not really sure. But here is her old O-ring. It's very stretched out, and if you can see it, where is it? It's right there. Right there, that little kink, right there. That's where it was at when it was around the governor, and it kind of just sat there for years. So, I'm kind of surprised that the bands in Charmin Chatty don't go as bad. Don't go bad as fast as the ones in the Tiny Chatties and the Chatty Cathys and, you know, all that stuff. Same with Chatty Patty, and, well, sometimes they do, but most of the time you find a Chatty Patty, she still works. So, yeah. Put her back together and see how she sounds all closed up. Oh, wrong arm. Nope, right arm. Alright, put that on, put this on, put her legs on. Thankfully, didn't break any flanges. Alright, put this back on to here. And see how she sounds.
Go by Cookie King.
Definitely louder.
Now look like the penny. Take the red spinning boat.
Take the red something boat.
Get in the car and go. Take the red spinning boat.
I still have no idea what that says. Alright, so let's flip it over. Try it on the skate and slide side. Skate and slide side. See if she sounds any better.
You cannot move.
You cannot move.
Go to purple and slide.
Go to purple and slide.
You cannot move. Skate and orange.
skate to orange, I think.
Wow, to green. Go to green and slide. Go to yellow and slide. Blue and blue. Go to purple and slide.
She's saying a lot of slide, but not a lot of skate.
Turn to blue. Turn to red and slide. Down hammer to red.
I don't know what that one was. But yeah, so if anyone wants to know currently how I opened her, I'm about to end this video, so you could easily just go back to the beginning and rewatch it, or skip to that part, whichever. Her part line is in some serious trouble. I can't even. There's 2 parts here, but I can't figure out which part line is which. There's like 2 part lines here. That's weird. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but there is one right here, and then there's another one across from it over here. So that's definitely a first, having 2 part lines on a doll. But yeah, so honestly, I think I'm just gonna leave this O-ring in this charmin chatty and find some other O-rings for the other 2. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope it was helpful for you guys, and yeah, y'all know what to do. Comment, rate, subscribe, and push that little bell notification so you know when I go live. All the goods, you know. And yeah. So that's about it for this dolly vlog. I will see you guys in the next video when I make one. I don't know when that will be. Probably soon, because I did get some new dolls, like this one. Found her at Salvation Army. But yeah, so that's her. Still have not fixed Baby Chrissy's pony. That's soon coming. But yeah, so that's about it for that video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.